What is up, guys? Coming back to you with another video. Here in the garage today, we are working on getting the 240 ready for another Cars and Coffee. Today's Friday. We got Cars and Coffee early tomorrow, and the 240's been running kind of crappy lately. I think it blew through another knock sensor. I just swapped the knock sensor. Car was running fantastic, and then it started to act up like it was again, so I'm thinking it blew through another knock sensor somehow. We got one ordered, it arrived, and we're going to try installing that today, and hopefully that clears up the misfire on the 240. Also, I'm going to get the wheels cleaned up, clean up the whole car, and get it looking good as possible, ready to go for Cars and Coffee tomorrow. And then we'll pick up the video tomorrow at Cars and Coffee once again. So let's go. Well, the good news is knock sensors on the KA is one of my least favorite things to do. Kind of a huge major pain. Got to get up under the intake manifold. Luckily, I've got one under my belt, so hopefully this time will be a little bit easier, but honestly not looking forward to this install. But let's get that old knock sensor out. All right, a reminder, tips and tricks from my last knock sensor video. This is the tool that gets the job done. It is a 6 2/3 inch extensions, ends up being about the perfect length, and then I've got a swivel with my 10 mil on the very end, and you go through the middle of the intake manifold, and this gets the job done. So let's see if we can get that thing out of there. Alright, so this speaker cover has popped off for like the 19th time. So we're going to go ahead and glue this back in. Just put a little small bit of glue just right here on this edge. Nothing too crazy. Small little bead right there. Mort&Co here, aka back of the lot. Alright, so guys, we are just about leaving Cars and Coffee. Just wrapped up another good Cars and Coffee-ish. I'm leaving kind of early. Anyways, I need to remember, I went on a little bit of a rant at the beginning of this video, but I didn't build this car for anyone but myself, so I need to keep that in mind. But let's head home. Alright guys, heading home from another Cars and Coffee, the second under the belt for the S13. Let's go.